The final blow came from an unexpected source. The Vanguard had expended most of its heavy munitions, and the Hive ship still clung stubbornly to life. But humanity had one last card to play. "Deploy the Hellfire," Elias ordered. The Hellfire was a prototype weapon, a massive railgun designed to fire a tungsten rod at near light speed. It had only been tested once, and the resulting devastation had been classified, but desperate times called for desperate measures. The Vanguard's hull groaned as the Hellfire charged, drawing power from every system on the ship. The bridge lights dimmed, and a low hum filled the air. "Target locked," Delbato said. "Fire!" The Hellfire roared, and the tungsten rod shot forth, a streak of light against the darkness. It struck the Hive ship dead center, punching through its neural core and exiting out the other side. For a moment, the massive vessel hung motionless, as if in disbelief. Then it erupted in a blinding explosion, its destruction sending shockwaves through the battlefield. The remaining Xyrix ships, now leaderless, scattered and fled. Humanity had won. The skies of Earth burned. Thousands of ships filled the horizon, blotting out the sun. An armada of alien vessels, advanced beyond human comprehension, had arrived. The world watched in stunned silence as massive shadows moved overhead, their sleek, menacing forms cutting through the atmosphere like knives. The alien fleet had come to Earth with only one purpose: to conquer and subjugate. The first blow came in the form of a powerful electromagnetic pulse, frying the global communication networks in an instant. Cities were plunged into darkness, power grids failed, and governments scrambled to organize a defense, but their efforts were futile. The aliens had anticipated every move. Their weaponry, far beyond anything Earth had ever seen, tore through Earth's defenses. Fighter jets, missile systems, and tanks were obliterated in seconds. The military could do nothing. But the aliens underestimated one thing: the indomitable will of humanity. Dr. Elena Ross, a brilliant scientist from NASA, stood in the control room of the underground command center, her eyes locked onto a large screen displaying the chaos above. She had always believed that humanity was capable of more than people thought, of doing the impossible when it mattered most. And now, she was about to prove it. "Sir," she turned to General Mitchell, the head of Earth's defense, "we can still fight back. It's risky, but we have one option left." "We've proven we can survive," Elias said in his address to the United Terran Alliance. "But survival is just the beginning. The galaxy is vast, and there will always be new threats. We must be ready. We must remain united, and we must never forget what we're capable of." The galaxy would remember the day humanity rose to the challenge. They were no longer just another species among the stars. They were survivors. They were fighters. They were the new apex predators. Mitchell, grim as ever, frowned. "You mean the Omega Protocol?" Elena nodded, her fingers trembling but resolute. "Yes. We've been working on it for decades in secret, but it's the only thing that might give us a chance. It involves the human brain's ability to tap into deep neural patterns to control technology. If we can synchronize the right signals, we can potentially control the alien ships. We don't have time to refine it, but it's a shot." General Mitchell looked at the screen again as alien vessels began firing on major cities. "Then let's make it happen. We either do this or we lose everything." Elena quickly activated a large terminal, a secret program designed to tap into the brain's hidden potential. It was experimental, untested, but the human race had never been afraid of impossible odds. Across the world, hundreds of thousands of people began to channel their thoughts into the same neural network. Some were soldiers, others ordinary citizens. From engineers to scientists, mothers to children, everyone contributed, focusing on the goal: driving back the invaders. The neural network pulsed, a glowing thread of connection linking the minds of Earth's defenders. And then something incredible happened. A surge of energy erupted across the planet. Deep in the heart of the alien fleet, a massive ship, the flagship of the invaders, began to experience an odd malfunction. At first, it was a glitch in the system, but it quickly escalated as their systems became overwhelmed. The ship's captain, a a creature towering at 8 feet with glowing green eyes, growled in frustration. "What is happening? We have never faced anything like this." The alien fleet's technology, far superior to Earth's, was being hacked, overridden by something they couldn't comprehend: human determination. The aliens were not prepared for Earth's sheer ability to adapt. They had thought their advanced technology was unbreakable, but they hadn't accounted for the raw ingenuity and resilience of humanity. On the ground, Alina watched the results in awe as alien ships began to slow, their movements erratic. The human mind, combined with their advanced technology, began to outpace the invaders' abilities. For the first time since the battle had begun, humanity gained the upper hand. The flagship's weapons malfunctioned, firing wildly, and then its engines died. With a thundering crash, the enormous vessel plummeted toward Earth, its once mighty form now reduced to a burning wreck. The alien forces began to retreat in disarray, their once organized fleets disintegrating as Earth's combined willpower bent their systems to its will. The world cheered as the invaders fled, but Dr. Elena Ross, watching the chaos unfold on her screen, couldn't help but feel a sense of awe. Humanity had done it. Against impossible odds, they had turned the tide. The aliens had underestimated them, and now Earth had sent a clear message: never underestimate humanity. As the last of the alien ships disappeared into the stars, General Mitchell turned to Elena, a smile breaking through his typically stoic expression. "We did it," he said. "But how?" Elena's smile was wide, filled with both exhaustion and pride. Humanity is capable of greatness when united. No technology, no matter how advanced, can stand against the power of a united human spirit. They came for our world, but they underestimated our will to survive, to fight for what is ours. Humanity had faced down its darkest hour and emerged victorious. The aliens had learned a harsh lesson. They could conquer planets, destroy civilizations, and annihilate armies, but they could never break the spirit of humanity. And that was Earth's greatest weapon.